Are you ready? Well, last week I was in Germantown, Maryland, as in the last vlog, and came home from Germantown, went right back to work, getting ready for Wednesday night, managing a staff, getting ready for Sunday morning, all things I love to do, and especially being with my family because you get moments like this. Yeah, absolutely incredible. Love it. Well, tomorrow morning, I am jumping on a plane for Pensacola, Florida. Yeah, 22 years ago, I went to Pensacola, Florida. There was this thing called the Brownsville Revival. People were coming from all over the world to this church, being touched by the manifest presence of God. Right? God is omnipresent. He's everywhere. When you get saved, He puts the Holy Spirit in you. That's the indwelling presence. But then there's times when God just shows up, and that's called the manifest presence, the glory of the Lord. And this church was filled with the glory and the sweetness of God's presence. It was actually the first time in 1998 I heard the holiness message in such a clear and pure way that it just was like shafts of pure light going through me. And never was the same after that. Went to ministry school there and spent a few years just in the glory of the Lord, and it absolutely changed my world. Transformed is probably a better word, but just made me so hungry for the presence of God. So tomorrow morning, I'm getting on a plane, going to Pensacola, because there's a 20-something year reunion of the BRSM, Brownsville Revival School of Ministry, and FIRE, which was a school that came out of the Brownsville Revival School of Ministry reunion. So that's going to be tomorrow. So we're going to jump on the plane at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to leave for Baltimore. Plane takes off at 8, switch planes in Atlanta, and I am in Pensacola at 10:37. I haven't been in Pensacola since 2001, so it has been 18 years since I've been in Pensacola, and I'm really excited just to be back in the same place that God had used to really impact not only me, but millions of people. They estimate in about 4 years that 4 million people came through the doors of this church. And so this was in the mid-1990s. God was pouring out His Spirit in different places, Brownsville, Toronto, on the West Coast, and in different places. And so that's what I'm doing tomorrow in the morning. The night watchman will be here to pick me up and drop me off. And so I hope you're ready. The journey continues.